Well, hello everyone. I thought for the I thought for a nice change of pace it would be a fun idea to record a live update since I don't really give those on my channels. So I thought I'd upload this to my second channel. And it's basically just me talking about how my week has been and what stuff. Sort of like a podcast thing. And I thought it'd also be a good way to get myself out there, given that I'm not exactly 100% comfortable with talking into the microphone yet. So what I've written down. How was my week? I have I have had a pretty interesting week. So first of all, I had an introductory week in my in college. We did some activities, and the first day of which being some sporting activities, and my legs still hurting from that. Like the next day we had an excursion planned through the city, and my legs were still so cramped up that I could barely walk. So I don't know why I decided that would be a good idea. Yeah, it's been great though. I've got it helped me get used a lot more to city life and being around lots and lots of people. It's just still relatively new to me as a country boy. I've also been rounding up my flight training, and we're just we're just look. I'm just 1 week away now for my check ride after 3 years of uh, struggling and hard work, and hopefully I'll be able to pass it in one go. Given that my flight instructor my flight instructor has been uh, helping me a heck of a lot in getting my confidence up. I'm sure I'll be there. I'll I will get there, basically. Like just yesterday, we did a training flight where we decided to practice some steep turns and stalls, just so I was 100% confident in that I would be able to do them on the check ride. And after we shut down the engine and got back out, got back out of the plane, he said that I was pretty much ready for the check ride. So I'm feeling very confident in that regard. It's always been one of my biggest life goals to get to get myself licensed as a pilot, and even if it's just a small Dutch recreational license that would only allow me to fly microlight aircraft, it already feels like a dream come true. And of course, this is only uh, the first. I'm pretty sure this is only the first of many licenses that I'll be attaining throughout my career. But I hope I'm definitely very proud of how far I've come. Well, since I first started out when I was 18. Also, I haven't done much. Onto something completely different. I haven't done much with YouTube in the past couple of months, or more in the sense of like not uploading as much. It's all down to me starting to trying to find my footing in some new communities, and also just learning a lot more skills. Like behind the scenes, I'm working very hard on yeah, on how I do my editing and how I do my storytelling. I'm starting to try to get better at using scripts and also trying to make storyboards and everything. So the production quality is going up massively uh, in my next few projects, and I'll talk about that more in a minute. So speaking of community, back in I think March it was. Actually, I need to look this back up. At some point. Uh, but basically, back in March or so, the Creator Camp Studios made a Discord server for their upcoming, back then upcoming Camp Film Fest in Austin. My New Year's resolution for 2025 was to become a part of, give myself a better sense of community, and I think I have outdone myself massively by joining the Creator Camp community on Discord. Like the moment I joined that Camp Film Fest server, I got in touch with all kinds of different cool people and uh, different creators and filmmakers. Like I'm actually a bit lost for words. Actually, like it was such a surreal experience. Like just even joining, I got welcomed by Simon Kim himself, for crying out loud. Like how cool is that? Of course, I wasn't exactly sure how to feel exactly at the time, because I'm I'm just gonna be honest here and just say, like, I'm a very small creator. I'm not, in terms of subscriber count, I'm not even in the triple digits on either of my channels. I'm fine with that. I don't mind at all. But it's like, it felt like everyone else. Well, I actually just felt a massive amount of imposter syndrome, which I've also sort of felt since joining the new Creator Camp Studios Discord. That's more of a permanent community. I need to rewind the clock a bit, because I'm now going all over the place. Basically, that's Discord server that I initially joined. That was only for the Camp Film Fest itself. After the Film Fest was done, it would be disbanded and it would cease to continue. So what would happen is that a small group of creators that also went to the film fest decided to move the community to a different server, which is now called Creator Hub, and I was a part of that almost immediately. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to attend the Camp Film Fest, even though I really loved to go there. Like it just from the videos and clips that I've seen from it on YouTube alone, it was insanely cool to see that what we as a community have been able to do. These are just the people who set this up were just a group of like they said in their own words, a group of 20-year-olds who bit off more than they could chew. And somehow they pulled off making their own film festival. It's so cool to see them succeed, and it definitely inspired me to go try and aim for my own stars, if that makes any sense. Also, me joining the Creator Camp community online is the reason that my subscriber count has been passively growing despite never uploading a single thing, almost. To try to round this up, I have made so many cool friends since joining that community. And I'm super grateful for being able to hang out with these people online and hopefully with them in person one day. But I'll be patient. It's okay if for whatever reason that won't be able to happen anytime soon. What else? Oh yeah. And circling back to yes, one thing that I've start to notice about the way I make things now is that I'm a lot less focused on the numbers. One thing I really did a lot in my first 2 years of the platform as a creator, in 2023, 2024. Well, 2023 in particular, so like my first year, I was really focused on getting my numbers up and trying to, of course, not. I still sort of try to do things in my own way. I didn't just want to uh, give in and try and do everything in like the same way Mr. Beast would do it, for example. Yeah, I was just busy trying to get as many views on my videos as possible in the beginning. Like in particular, one thing that was always on my mind is I always felt like if I didn't get my view count into triple digits, I felt like I had failed almost because especially early on, I managed to get my videos into very even though they're like uh with the or at least with the wait, how do I say this? So like when I was first starting out, I was already like getting into like 150, maybe even 200 views. Uh, Sometimes at some of my flight simulator videos, and I felt like that was the best thing I'd ever accomplished. And I was trying to get an idea of what would people like to watch, and also I do have to add though that being a flight simulator channel just means that being part of a very small niche on YouTube means that my view counts automatically are going to be much smaller than what a single Minecraft video would get, for example. So I definitely felt like I was punching well above my weight with videos that were getting into, I think it's a couple of cases actually up to 600 views within a couple of days. In a couple of cases, I think it was with my 737 Classic video, and I think one FS Passengers episode also sort of blew up for. Like this was at a time that I only had like 20 to 30 subscribers or so. So I got like, so I was reaching an audience that was about 10 times the size of my channel. And then of course we're talking about views. I cannot. I think the shift sort of for me to start focusing on what I actually like to make sort of started with my Ayrton Senna tribute back in. I think I uploaded it in late May or something. It definitely took a bit longer than I expected to make it, but I put a lot of my heart and soul into that, and almost within a couple of weeks, I got. I think it was my first ever video that got into that got to the 2,000 view mark. It was insane to experience that for the first time. You're like, whoa, what the heck is this? Why am I reaching such a massive audience? Like, why was this happening? I mean, like, I was still sort of riding the wave of the amount of tributes and stuff that was being made at the time because it was the 30th anniversary of Senna's passing. But almost immediately after, I also sort of felt like I couldn't do that ever again because I didn't want to be profiting off of someone who was deceased and like only got they just making money off of someone who wasn't around anymore. That being said, I never made money of it, of course, but I think the point remains. Like, I don't want to be putting myself in a position that I'm profiting off of uh, somebody else, regardless of whether they're dead or alive. But I definitely, it definitely felt like that was definitely one of the first few moments as a creator where I felt like, okay, I can make something that actually makes people feel something, and that was a very powerful feeling and something uh, I want to experience again, which is why I'll be going into my final topic that I've written down for this recording. With future projects. So in the past couple of months, I've been working on basically. I started to come up with ideas and for projects that are way big. Well, by far the biggest thing that I've ever worked on. And first of all, I'm going to make a very detailed documentary about the Douglas DC-3. I don't know when that's gonna come out, but it's a lot of fun to work on it. It's so far mostly just been a lot of research. Just reading Wikipedia pages and trying to look up sources and watching YouTube videos, and it's learning about things that I never even heard of before, like not even in history books or something, regarding World War II or the Cold War, and it's going to be massive, and then I've got a feature-length film in the works about R Factor. At least R Factor is going to play a center role in. Wait, how do I say this? A very important role in that. Like, I'm still writing the script. Well, at least the story for that still. So it's going to take It's going to take a heck of a lot of time. That's for sure. And then lastly, I've got this is an idea I came up with like a couple of weeks ago for a wait, was it a couple? I think I came up with this last week or something like that. Well, anyway, it's going to be an unofficial sequel to the 2013 film Rush, which was about the rivalry of James Hunt and Niki Lauda. And this time I thought it'd be a fun idea to make something in R Factor with the old Grand Prix 79 mod, and basically just make like a film that's like Rush, but then in R Factor, and it's about a later Formula One. It's still in the 1970s, but it's the 1979 season. And yes, I do plan on including the epic battle between René Arnoux and Gilles Villeneuve in the last lap of the French Grand Prix that year. It's going to be pretty rad, that's for sure. Yeah, that has been my week. That has been my life this week, and my future is looking very, very bright. That's for sure. Like, I think I'm going to try and start some sort of podcast using this format, where I just talk about stuff and happen in my life, and but I think I'll put flight sim footage in the background next time around. This time it's just going to be me talking over me practicing for a league race that I'll have this evening. I'll be racing uh, my beloved Celine S7R on at Fuji for 1 hour, and hopefully that all goes well. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some stuff done for whatever it is that I need to get done, and I will see you all later, I guess. Take care. See you all next time.